After getting delayed 6 days due to weather, we are finally boarding the plane on our way to the bayou. The team stayed in New Orleans for one night and then took off on the HUS Bayou out of Port Fourchon.
Those two are fucking dead to the world.
Yeah. Well, you remember the last time?
Tony, he's so...
Here you can see the tool being lifted up onto the HOS Bayou, and lifting caused some stress from people like myself who helped design this system. It was stressful. It's about 2 a.m. Just got everything strapped down, ready for the 30-hour boat ride tomorrow. On the boat ride to Panama City, Florida from Port Fourchon, Louisiana, the team assembled the shipping containers and ensured the tool was operational, and saw some wildlife along the way. Here you can see the sleeping quarters. That sleeps 4 per room. And as you leave the living quarters, you walk by the gallows where you can eat and head down to the deck where operations is taking place. Here you can see the helipad above and Panama City straight ahead. After failure of a forward pressure regulating valve, we moved towards a custom solution where we spooled together 600 feet of polyhose to allow air to be delivered from the deck down to the tool head to be able to complete high pressure cutting of any of the munitions that we were processing. Then we sent down a large bladder so we could place processed liquids inside, and then sent down the tool over the side of the vessel. Here's a quick snapshot of the ROV shack where they remotely controlled the ROV, which was on the seafloor, helping place munitions on the seabed where we were operating. Here you can see us moving the tool over the munition, and because the legs of the gantry or the tool were pushed into the seafloor, it made it really, really tight space-wise to be able to get over this round. But luckily we were able to get there and get a test round, but eventually we ended up moving the operations to a new location where the seafloor wasn't as soft, so we had a little bit more wiggle room vertically to allow us to position over the munitions. Here you can see the ROV lifting a test round that we had cut so that we could inspect it without retrieving this tool and make any changes to the cut routine that was necessary. Here's a quick view of the 8-person team that assisted in getting the tool over the side of the vessel. Deep ocean personnel made sure that the tool did not rotate as it went overboard, and gradient personnel was in charge of paying out the air lines, the high pressure water lines, and the umbilical, which contained fiber optics for video and audio, as well as power and other miscellaneous items. Meals were served 4 times a day, every 6 hours, and we ate good. Here is the ROV trying to insert the hot stab, which is a plumbing line that we can connect subsea. It took a while for them to get this process down, but eventually they made it happen. It just took a while. Here's a quick showing of the control room where we could see what the ROV was up to. As you can see, Vance left a pliers on the tool that luckily the ROV was good enough to go ahead and pick up from the seafloor. After the round was placed underneath the tool, a cleaning head cleaned off the surface of the munition using high pressure water. With pressures exceeding 50,000 psi, the cleaning head could clean algae, concrete, coral, or any other material that was attached to the munition. After stripping the paint off the round, the tool was then located over the cleaned portion of the munition. You can see the yellow piece here is a 3D printed flexible material that creates a seal over the clean part of the round when compressed down. After the seal is created, the high pressure water jet creates a 60,000 psi stream of water entrained with abrasive to cut through the steel wall of the round. The tool head is then rotated 360 degrees to cut out a plug of about 2.5 inches in diameter out of the side of the wall of the round. After the plug was successfully cut, a magnet is used to retrieve the plug to gain access to the internals of the round.
Buttered popcorn or rotten egg?
You broke out.
Rotten egg.
A washout sequence is then used to clean out the internals of the round. After that is complete, the ROV removes the processed round and places it into a basket, and then it grabs another round and sets it up for continued operations. Because Jason and I needed to get off the boat early and a storm was coming in, a boat from the Navy came out to pick Jason and I up and get us back to Panama City, Florida.
That's it? That's all I got? JT.
he's like, I don't know about you, I'm hungry. He gets up and wants to go hungry. The orders are still not involved in all